Hiya, I'm Aleiya, and welcome to my forever world. Today, we're going to be harvesting some crops. I've taken a look around, and it seems a lot of them are ready for production and processing. The pumpkin patch is absolutely bursting with gourds. The bamboo forest is reaching high into the sky. The melons at the hanging gardens are ripe and juicy. And though we can't see it from here, the beet and carrot patches are ready as well. Let's put on our elytra and get to harvesting. Our first stop is the pumpkin patch. It's one of the main ways I get food in this world. So it's important for me to harvest them as soon as they're ready. Grow pretty fast, so I expect the next harvest to be within the hour. But that's enough for now, I think. Next, we'll go to the bamboo forest, located just over here, behind this hill. Most of the path is protected grounds, sacred to those that have lived here. So we're unable to harvest the bamboo at the start. Not to worry, this is a large forest, as long as we pay our respects. We are welcome here. This world was originally made 14 years ago, at the end of Alpha, so the terrain is a little weird sometimes. Are you ready for the harvest? Seems like our inventory inventory is full. Oh no, I thought I had my shulker products, but I guess I left that at home. We'll go drop our harvest off at the hot springs, and I have a bit of bamboo already. Let's find an empty barrel. This'll do. We'll go back and collect the rest of the bamboo that has fallen. I don't like to waste any items if I can help it, with very, very few exceptions. I know there are better ways to make these farms. Some automatic, some much easier to harvest. But I like the organic feeling. It gives it purpose. It's not just a few pistons and observers. I don't do this for every crop. Sometimes automatic is just better. But for most of them, I try to incorporate a build. It seems the sun is setting already. No worries. We always have a room here. We could take a quick dip before we head in for the night. But we have so much left to do. Hello, Bluey. It seems we missed the sunset. No worries. Another beautiful day. While we're here, we'll go check out the bees. There's a beeswax farm just up the hill. Yes, we could store them in the Nether or the End. And honestly, sometimes they're little idiots who get stuck on the walkway. But I think they're happier here in the overworld. We sacrifice some efficiency. A lot of efficiency. But it feels more natural. Let's go check and see how much wax we have. That's plenty. More than enough. So though it's inefficient, it suits my needs. Let's head off to the melon farm. I think we'll stop by the kelp farm on the way. Ahead of us is the sugarcane farm, but this is not the main entrance. We'll go ahead and make our way down. As the exception I said earlier, This is an automatic kelp farm. I'm in the process of using dried kelp blocks for fuel. But this farm does not have the capacity for what I need. Grab a stack here and move on to cook it. Yes, I won't say this is very efficient, and it doesn't suit my needs anymore. I'm in the works of getting a bigger farm, but it's taking some time. It's one of those, I need a lot of kelp to start it. Well, that's unfortunate. I do like the rain, but YouTube compression doesn't. I've gone ahead and thrown another stack onto the fire. As I said, this isn't quite to the point that I need it. But you gotta start somewhere. Unfortunately, a lot of the kelp lands on the campfires. So let's throw on our boots and collect them. As I said, this isn't exactly what I want. So I'm working to fix it. I still like the area though. I'm not the best builder. I'm not even a good builder, I think. But I'm okay, and that's enough. Here we have the Sugarcane farm. This one is automatic. I use sugarcane to trade, and also for my pumpkin pies. So I tend to need a lot of it. This one relies on hopper mine carts to try to reduce the lag. I've got a better computer now, so it's not really a problem. Here we have the hanging gardens. I mostly use the melons for bone meal, but I do love how they sound. Much like pumpkins, actually. If we wanted to, we could collect the melons on the inner circle, but I mostly leave them there for decoration. Let's drop off what we have. And move to the second floor. Well, those are down there now. There we go. That will plug away. This is where I get most of my bone meal from. Since we're here, we'll check on the honey farm. Yes, I do have one farm for honey and one for wax. They seem pretty happy today. Looks like there are still bottles. Oh yeah, there's plenty. I don't like keeping too many in there. The chest would overflow. And I don't really need that much honey anyways. Still, I like this little greenhouse. I find it relaxing to just watch the bees at work. I find that these are less... Okay. You can go back to your hive now. While you're still out, you have pollen, you have hives. Ah, the sun is setting. Well, take a quick look. See how much honey we've got. I didn't spend so long in the collection room. This is the grass right above. I'll need to come down here later and clear this out. But I kind of want to get to a bed and skip the night. Yeah, I really don't need this much honey. I don't know what to do with it. This world is not set to peaceful. So I'd like to go before I encounter any mobs. At least we'll be passing by the sniffer pen as we get to the house. They're so derpy, I love them. Here we go. A house overlooking Alpaca Mountain. Let's see if we can sleep. Oh, good. I was a little worried about the spider. Munch, 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 munch. Nom, 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 nom. A new day rises. Looks like there's plenty of seeds if we'd like to grow some more. I think I have enough, though. Up next, let's check the iron farm. Of all the automatic farms, this one breaks the most. I have no idea why, but the golem likes to spawn in the most random places. No matter how many times I think I've got it spawn proof, he keeps escaping. It is also the scariest place in my world. The IRS. Oh good. That's more than last time. So it's not quite broken yet. I did not plan for an iron golem to be here. Quite frankly, I built a place around him. I could not get him out. I have a village right here in the monastery. There they are. And the golem spawned outside of it. Let's move on to the carrot farm. I don't use many carrots. They're mostly for breeding the rabbits on the island over there. Still, they're nice to have. Of course, we've got to replant them. There we go. We'll store them in here for now. We'll path through the big bins. Oh, there is a farm. I forgot to check. It's only a slight detour. But for it, we have to go into the mines. I don't come down here very often. More so, this was a natural cave I just wanted to decorate. But deep inside, there lies a fungus. It's grown quite large down here. If I was a girl that made more potions, I'd probably use this farm more often. But let's harvest it just the same. I'd like to say that I did it on purpose to leave this last row to harvest manually, but I just miscounted. And like the carrots, we've got to replant them. we're left with quite the surplus. I had a big project once where I made a lot of red bricks. So I made this farm decently large. I don't need this many anymore, but it's nice to have just in case I need it in the future. And that's kind of what Minecraft is about. You've got to be kidding me. Why? You've got to be kidding me. God! Some days Minecraft just really wants to rain. Again, I love the rain, but YouTube does not like it. It makes video compression weird. And waiting for it to finish is a little much. Continuing on. I think we should harvest some spruce. We'll take this mountain tunnel to the top. Before us, we have our automatic sheep farm. The copper is still getting the right shade, but it's almost there. The spruce farm is in that giant flower pot. Let's get down there. The automatic sheep farm is quite large due to the item sorter below it. We can take a quick stop to look at that first. Oh my, okay, I haven't checked this in a while. Okay. I do have more white sheep than any other color. I do believe the sun is going down. Thankfully, there is a bed right here. And a new day has risen. Now at this fire pot, this is where I get most of my work wood. Wood you'd use for sticks and chests and barrels. I like spruce wood a lot for this, since the 4x4 trees are straight and tall. I do not like the pods only spawn though, which is why it's so high in the air. Alright, let's get to chopping. there we go. I'll go ahead and activate the collection system. It's not perfect. It does miss a few. But again, if I miss out on a few saplings or some sticks, I am not gonna feel too bad about it. Let's leave that right. I think on our way to the beet farm, we'll be passing by our clay farm. Ah, yes. It seems the mud has dried. We'll go ahead and harvest that then. I don't currently have any more mud to put up, but that's okay. Let's grab our shovel. There we go. We'll throw our shovel back in here. And the clay in here. That'll be good for some pots later. Our last stop today is to collect some beets. I don't eat the beets, but they're great for decoration. Like I said, I don't actually use the beets for food, but I need the seeds so I can plant them around. I think we've done a lot today, running around the world, collecting our different types of crops. I'd like to thank you for joining us, and I hope you found this relaxing. I'm going to climb one last spiral staircase. To the top of the lighthouse. And end on a view of the world. I good night.